Welcome to this video. This is going to be a very important video, especially if you understand the importance of using tools towards amplifying your workplace productivity. Hi, this is Karthik. I want to let you know that what makes humans so powerful and so intelligent is because of their ability to use tools in the most effective way. And this video, you're going to be learning two simple tools that most working professionals already have access to that can help you put your productivity game to the next level. So let's get started. The first tool that I want to share here with you is it's the Microsoft Planner tool, which also has the tasks that you can add. So the way you have to start using this is start creating a plan. Okay, this comes part of the planner. So create a basic plan where you start creating something called as the Friday finishers. Okay, let's call it the Friday finishers. Let's put the end of Friday's date. Let's say 13th of December 2024. Okay, let's say that's one of the Fridays where I'm planning my tasks for. Okay, once created, you get a view like this. You can even switch over to a grid view. What does this mean? This means it's a project. It's a project where you want to get all the things which you put inside this project completed by end of day that specific Friday. Okay, so how do you do it? So before you start any week, one of the best ways for you to amp up your productivity is to work on the clarity part. How do you do it? Just start planning what are the top priority things I need to work on and complete by end of day Friday. Let's start one per day. Okay, for example, let's say I'm going to start planning for Monday. My priority activity for Monday. Okay, so let's say we're going to just plan it out now. So we're creating this one thing for Monday. Put the priority as important. Okay, you can assign to yourself. Okay, let's put the due date as Monday, where we have to complete it. Just like this, add new tasks. Okay, for Tuesday, let's set the due date as, okay, so we're setting the due date as 12th. Okay, let's set the due date as 9th here for Monday. So let's set the due date as 10th. Just like this, let's keep adding the next task, let's say for Wednesday. Okay, and all of these are going to be your top important activities. Again, set the due date for Wednesday. You can set it to not started for now. Okay, let's say you just keep doing this for Monday to Friday, which means let's say you have one more activity and you have one more task to complete for this week. Set the due dates Thursday, set the due dates as Friday. Okay, so which means now you're very clear on what is it that you cannot miss on a specific day. You can put it on a board view, you can put it on a grid view, you can look at it as a schedule, you can look at it as charts and all of this. Okay, so it will say, okay, one activity is already over due date. It's time you focus on that. Okay, this is the first thing that you have to start off before you get a jump start on the day. Okay, so just start off with this. Plan your 5 important activities. And then what do you do? Plan the next medium priority activities and the low priority activities, which means before you start a week, you very clearly need to know what are those 15 activities that you need to be working and completing. What are high or important activities? You must complete it. It's a non-negotiable thing. You can't negotiate on it. You have to find a way to complete and get that done. Okay, so this is the first part of the tool, the first tool that I wanted to share here with you. The second tool is a very powerful tool called as the focus session tools. Okay, and as you can see on the screen, it comes as part of the clock app. Go to the focus session, and the way I want you to kind of start thinking about working on a task. Let's say we are started to work on this. Okay, let's say, okay, we are working on the thing that is not yet completed. Okay, let's add a new bucket. In progress. Okay, now it allows us to put this into in progress bucket. So now before you start on this activity, start the clock, start the focus session, and let's start with 30 minutes. You can even set a goal saying, this week I'm going to focus on having 4 hours. Okay, let's say daily goals, 1 hour of focus time. Okay, let's start small. And how are we going to do this? Start setting a 30-minute focus time. And before you start off this activity, you start this session, which means for the next 30 minutes, I am not going to get distracted, but I'm just going to focus on this one thing and get that done. Okay, so at least start off for the important or the P1 activities for every single day. So you may have to set boundaries, you may have to learn other productivity techniques, you may have to learn some influencing skills and all of that. And if you're keen on that, I'll also leave a link below through which you can be part of the anti-stagnation masterclass and learn some more advanced frameworks and concepts there, mainly the micro performance habits. Okay, I just wanted to share these things with you. And again, thank you so much for being part of this video. I hope you're going to implement this. Please type I am committed if you're committed towards putting this into practice. And if you have any questions on knowing what are the alternative tools in case you don't have access to one or more of this, drop me a comment so that I can recommend alternate tools as well. Thank you so much for watching this. All the best for this week and the next week and the next. Amplify your productivity and stay in touch. All the best.